This is it. We are hiking Acatenango today. Just took a shuttle up from town. Got a pretty decent sized crew today, so we'll see how it goes. And I think it's about 5 to 6 hours to base camp. And we're heading today, camping out tonight, and then heading up the summit for sunrise tomorrow, so it should be fun. This is my bag. Lunch in there. I got 4 liters of water in here, 24 ounces of water here, jacket hooked on. It's a lot of stuff, so I think my bag like barely could hold everything, but I got everything on there, luckily. So I think we're starting pretty soon, and I'll update you guys along the way, but I think it's going to be pretty awesome. I think we hike until we take a lunch break, which probably be in a couple hours, I'd imagine, but looks pretty good so far. It's been pretty nice. I ended up doing this through the hostel I'm working at, and I actually got to do it for free because I'm working at the hostel. We get to do it for free. Not exactly sure how much it normally costs. I think 400 quetzales. It's only around like $40 to $50 US, I think, to do this, the Acatenango hike, but it should be a good time. I'm excited to get going.
Welcome to Acatenango. That was pretty good, huh? Mi nombre es Miguel. So is mine.
Vamos a hacer los guías para este tour.
See, they are all guides for the tour.
En este momento nos encontramos en una agrupación.
That was kind of our briefing before hiking. There's a lot of people here right now. A lot of groups, not all ours, but we just did a brief for our hike, and we'll be starting pretty soon. And it should be about 2 to 2.5 hours for till we get to our first stop for lunch, which isn't too bad. And so it begins. First main stop you make here is to pay for the entrance fee for the national park, which is 50 quetzales per person. Not very expensive, but you have to stop here and pay that.
We slowly made our way up Acatenango, stopping for lunch as the views got better.
We got a quick stop here for lunch. Well, not quick, like 40 minutes. And we're going to keep hiking up the mountain. I'm hoping about halfway there to base camp, and hasn't been too bad. The last bit starts to get harder just because you're hiking for so long, and it's just endless, like uphill switchbacks the whole way, which gets a little old after a while, but the views are getting much better as we go up, so I'm kind of ready to start going again and get to base camp for the night. I feel like I'm literally in the clouds up here. It's nuts. Gosh. Anyway, I think we're getting close to base camp. We got, not exactly sure how much farther, but we're definitely getting pretty high. But base camp has a nice view of Volcán de Fuego, so we're not quite there yet, but it's getting better. It's getting better.
The final stretch of switchbacks leading towards base camp was definitely the most difficult part of the hike. But the views didn't disappoint.
Okay, so we are at base camp for coming Acatenango. This behind me is the Volcán de Fuego, which erupts like all the time. Actually, you can see smoke coming off it right now. It just went off, just erupted right before I stepped outside. Yeah, base camp. We've got tents here. I'm staying in that one there with 4 beds in it. Man, I'll show it to you guys really quick so you can kind of see what we're working with. It's like the sleeping situation. So yeah, 4 cots, 2, 3, and 4. I just want to take a second to appreciate this view, though. You can see the whole layer of clouds down there. It's kind of hard to see, but man, that's crazy. That the last hour and a half of that hike was actually pretty tough. I'm not gonna lie. Just because carrying my bag, I had to carry 5 liters of water, which is pretty heavy. It's I think right around a gallon of water, so it's pretty heavy. And then all my camera stuff, tripod, some food, snacks. So it was quite a bit of a light weight, but definitely worth it. Kind of just waiting for sunset now, and I'm hoping to get some cool time lapse, maybe erupting, and also I'm hoping to get some photos. Also, we got dinner included with this whole deal, so they're going to be making us dinner as well, which is pretty awesome. Well, this sunset is just turning out to be fantastic. Probably hard for you to see, but man, it's looking amazing. Really nice cloud layer below, underneath all the mountains, so it's just really lighting up everything super nicely right now. So I just set up the tripod here. Don't know if you can see the tripod. Just gonna try to get some photos, get a couple time lapses, and then get some photos. Because the volcano's just been going off like every 5 minutes. It's like it erupts, and it's freaking awesome. Well, that was just an amazing sunset, watching fuego erupt as the sun just like everything just turns gold and red. Incredible, seriously. One of the coolest things I've seen in a long time. But I'm gonna get some food here hopefully pretty soon, and the sun's basically set, so I'm gonna try and get some photos of the volcano erupting once the sun fully sets and it gets dark, because I've seen some that look really cool like that. So that's it for the videos for tonight, and I'll see you guys in the morning. And if I got some good photos of the volcano erupting, I'll definitely share them, because I think it's going to be good.
We spent the evening watching Volcan de Fuego erupt while sitting around the campfire, preparing for an early morning summit of Acatenango.
Good morning. It's 4:30 in the morning. I'm lighting my face with the light on my phone. It's a little cold. We are getting up to do the summit hike to the top of Acatenango, which yeah, it's quite early, I'm not gonna lie. So we're gonna start hiking here in a second, and hopefully I'll see you at the top.
A picture of the top of the mountain.
They can't see me, but this is summit right behind me.
We summited Acatenango to a windy and quite cold sunrise.
It's cold and windy, but that was summit. Well, that's it. Back down to base camp. Did not honestly film a whole lot when I was up at the summit because it was super windy and really cold. It's really difficult shooting conditions. Now we are getting ready to hike all the way back down. So I'm exhausted right now. I just want to get this hike done with. And when I get back down, I'll talk a bit more about the details about this hike and some of the stuff that some of the information that you should know if you're interested in doing it. So I'll see you guys back in Antigua. I am back in Antigua after hiking Acatenango. It's been a few days actually, but I would say overall it was a pretty amazing hike. Just give a few facts about it. The summit of Acatenango, which I honestly barely filmed anything of because it was kind of cold and incredibly windy at summit. But the summit is actually at 3,975 meters above sea level, or 13,045 feet, I believe, which is pretty high. That's about twice as high as we are in here in Antigua. Actually, more than twice as high as we are here in Antigua. And it's actually the highest I've ever been by a little bit. The tour company that I did it with is called Balam Tours. There are tons of tour companies and agencies you can hike Acatenango with here in Antigua, so you have no issue finding them. Normally each hostel you stay at is going to have their own tour company or agency that they go through. I actually got to do the tour for free through the hostel I work at. All the volunteers get to do the Acatenango hike for free, so that was super awesome. One thing we had to pay was the 50 quetzales entry fee into the national park, which I guess is necessary, but no one actually ever checked to see if we had it, so I don't know if they would know if you didn't, but you're supposed to pay 50 quetzales to get in. Overall, though, it was a pretty amazing experience. The only thing I will say that I didn't really care for was just how many people there were. For me, I'm used to kind of doing hikes and getting out of nature and kind of getting to be by myself or seeing very few people. When doing this hike, there were literally hundreds of people standing on summit at like 5 o'clock in the morning. So that's kind of crazy. But other than the amount of people that do it, it is a main tourist attraction here. to do when people are in Antigua. Other than that, it is really amazing. I would highly recommend at least doing it once, you know, while you're here. With that all being said, if you did enjoy this video or want to see more videos from Guatemala, make sure to subscribe to my channel below. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video from Guatemala.